Guru gudu, guru gudu guru, giri giri, giri giri giri, nasange, nasange, giri giri, giri giri giri, guru gudu, guru gudu guru, giri giri, giri giri giri, nasange, nasange, giri giri, giri giri giri, guru gudu, guru gudu guru, giri giri, giri giri giri, nasange, nasange, giri giri.
Hi everybody, this is Anaya, and I want to share with you some of the work that I'm doing at the center. This is basically the Facing Codependence book. There is a group out now called Celebrate Recovery, and it's across America basically, and it's a 12-step program, and they use Jesus Christ as their higher power, and it's pioneered and modeled after the 12 steps from Alcoholics Anonymous. And we use different books, and one of the books that I'm sure people use is Breaking Free. And I think what I find most powerful about this book, because it helps people who are adult children of alcoholics break free from the past bondage they have been in. And one of the things that I really get a lot of enjoyment out of is understanding the whole concept of boundaries, because it has helped me so much. Now listen to this. She goes, you need an internal boundary so you can detach enough to accurately hear what another person tells you about who or she is. And so you can separate that person's feelings and thoughts from your own. I was recently dating someone, and they were telling me who they were, and I was taking it so personally because I didn't separate who they are and how God created them from who I am and how God created me. It says, with a good internal boundary, you can be in a relationship without projecting your own skewed interpretations onto the other person. Wow. Can you imagine that? Or allowing the other person's fear or pain to become your own and overwhelm you. With a healthy internal boundary, you can truly detach from other people while staying in caring relationships. You can begin to choose your own behavior, thinking and feeling reality, rather than making strong, automatic responses that baffle you. Wow. Let me read that again. With a healthy internal boundary. So that lets me know that some boundaries, internal boundaries, are unhealthy. But with a healthy internal boundary, it says that I can truly detach from other people. I won't take what they say, think, or feel, or do personally, because they're just being themselves. It says I can truly detach from other people while staying in caring relationships. It says you can begin to choose your own behavior, thinking and feeling reality, rather than making strong, automatic responses that baffle you. Now check this out. You see, a lot of adult children of alcoholics are codependents, and listen to this. It says, when your codependence is operating, you blame other people for your thoughts, feelings, and behavior, and blame yourself for other people's thoughts, feelings, and behavior. It says you have the idea that other people make you think, feel, or do things, or push your buttons. Yeah, right? No. This book say that's not right. It says this is erroneous, dysfunctional thinking. Nobody pushes your buttons. Nobody makes you angry, and nobody can really hurt your feelings unless he or she is committing a genuine act of offense. Now check this out. This still blows my mind. When you observe something happening that event first enters your mind as thoughts about the event that give the event meaning. And it is that meaning that your mind gives the event that triggers your feeling reality, not the event itself. Not the event itself. As a result of that self-generated feeling reality, you choose your own behavior. So therefore, you are responsible for your own thinking, feelings, and what you do or do not do. Wow. Okay, so listen to this. She says, it is important to acknowledge and accept the following as you begin to work on improving your internal boundaries. 1, thoughts. You have the right to think what you think. You only need to face the consequences of your thinking. Feelings. You have the right to whatever feelings you have. You just need to be careful that you don't offend someone with your feelings by expressing them immoderately. Your feelings are based on your thinking and can't change. You can't change them except by changing your thinking and behavior. You have the right to do or not do whatever you need to do for yourself. You have the right to determine what your behavior needs to be for yourself. Isn't that something? You hear that? You have the right to do or not do whatever you need to do for yourself, and you have the right to determine what your behavior needs to be for yourself. That's powerful. Let me read that again. You have the right to determine what your behavior needs to be for yourself. It says you need only note the impact of your behavior on other people and be willing to face the consequences. If your behavior is authentically offensive, for instance, to another person, you are responsible for the impact of it. So we have a responsibility to have internal boundaries so that we can get along with each other better. And what does the internal boundary basically says? It says that I create me, you create you. I'm not responsible for your thinking, feelings, and behavior, and you are not responsible for mine. You're not responsible for my happiness. I'm not responsible for yours. God bless.